Yeah, hi there. It's been a while, a little while. My apology for that, but well, several reasons. So one reason is running, just busy. Yeah, semester in university comes to an end slowly, but that was Christmas time and New Year, and hope you all are gonna have a great 2019, by the way. And all those wishes on January, yeah, that normally comes with that. That wasn't the only reason. That was another reason. So I wanted to go out and about, but believe it or not, weather is just so bad. It's so ugly outside. Normally, as you know, I don't care much about that, but there's one point when it comes to being focused on several things and to talk about something, yeah, that may be too difficult than in ugly weather. So maybe. So the thing I want to talk about today, I think is really worth being concentrated on that for just a minute or something. Won't take too long, this video, I hope, but I think it's worth yeah, just to focus on that for a moment. Alright, so but before I'm going to talk about my main topic today, and that's a new Meerschaum pipe company. I want to talk about the tobacco I'm smoking, and there's a reason for that. I think this tobacco I'm talking about is some kind of underrated tobacco. I'll tell you what it is. So this is, I think most of you already know this tobacco. So it is the Larsen 32 Curly Flake. Larsen Curly Flake 32. For myself, I don't know, I kind of ignored that tobacco for a long while. The reason is I didn't really find that on the shelf. Let's say I think Ronnie doesn't have it on the shelf, and there's so many other good stuff. So I don't know, it just didn't cross my way or something like that. And then at one point I did an order at HU Tobaccos, and just because I always have a focus on that, and sometimes I just take a look what's going on, what's new on HU and so on. And they have a series from tobaccos they don't do by themselves, so it's not done by Wiedemann, by Hans Wiedemann, the master blender, but they, I don't know, they present that, and they don't tell which company is behind that. So and one day I just ordered that one. So that is from the Crater number 4. So from the Crater, that's a series of tobaccos. They have interesting stuff there. So it's reliable stuff, it's good stuff, and it's picked by them. So you can trust what they pick normally. So they really do. They really pick fine tobaccos for this series. So alright, I gave it a shot and I opened that up, and so the reason why I ordered that, you will see that, so the tobacco seemed interesting to me, so just, because it's a curly, but it's done in square bars. I hope you can see that here in the tin. Take a look at that. So, looks very nice. Show you a single one. So that's what it looks like. So, what is it? tell you what it is when I show you the original. Because, yeah, if you have a curly in square bars, shouldn't be too difficult to find out what it is, because you just Google that and then after a second you know what it is. So there are several copies of the Larsen 32. And these are all, that's the secret behind that. These are all copies from the Larsen 32, which comes as a curly in square bars. But there's a difference. Slightly different. You're gonna understand. So first I tell you what they say about the tobacco. So this one, pretty sure is done by Orlik. So they say Scandinavian Tobacco Group, but there's a number on the tin. That's a text number, 517. 517. And when it comes to 517, I think that's Orlik. So, and it will really fit, because Orlik does this kind of stuff, and I'm really pretty good at that. So if you open that tin, you're gonna see the difference. I wanted to tell you what it is first, but I don't know. I don't know, is it the weather or I don't know. Alright, that's the difference. Look at that. Same tobacco. So it's the same tobacco, but differently packed. So look at this. That's a mess. And this comes really properly done. So yeah. Anyway, there's a second, and there's a second difference. So the tin from the Crater says €10.45. That's what this one says. And the other tin says, where's the price? Says €12. Oh no, can you see that? Oh, €12 for this one. Funny thing is, the store where I ordered that at Bosch, they have both tobaccos. Alright, so depends on you if you want to have your tobacco properly packed, or if you don't care, so can save some cents. That's the difference. So what do they say about the tobacco? Let me take a look at the tin description, what they say. I'm gonna wrap that up there. Alright, made in Denmark by Scandinavian Tobacco Group. Oh, I have to translate that. So, citrus and orange colored Virginia tobaccos. I think they're from Zimbabwe. I read that, Zimbabwe and US. They gonna be rolled and pressed into square bars, and then after a process of maturing, they're gonna be cut in this in this special kind of squared flakes. Alright, we see that. So it's a Virginia, straight Virginia. If you open that, the first whiff, yeah, after first whiff you know what it is. It is straight Virginia, very, very sweet, very ripe, and honey-like. There's some undertones of vanilla and caramel. Smells good, smells really good. Yeah, and some earthy note and a little hay note just in the back. Comes with a Virginia very often, as we know. Yeah, little hay note. Nearly no citrus, I think, for me, but could be wrong. So, how to pack? There's several videos on the YTPC about packing most things, and especially about packing this one. I saw that as a video. To be honest, I don't do much about this packing thing. I normally rub them out. That's what I prefer. I prefer to rub the tobacco. Just, I don't know, two of these pieces. I just crumble along a little bit and then put in the hands, get a rub. Not too much, just a little bit. And then when you have it like this, can't show you really. So I'll just drill it into the bowl. We'll slightly drill so that the tobacco sticks together. Gonna burn even better. But you can also fold and stuff. That's all right. There's so many methods. As many methods as pipe smokers, perhaps. I don't know. All right. You're gonna line that up, and then for me, after lighting that up, the honey notes and really a deep and very strong sweetness from the Virginia. Also some vanilla and caramel notes. Some guys say they're pretty sure that this is some kind of flavoring. I don't think so. And maybe some kind of casing they do during the maturing process. I think so. But, well, you know, those vanilla and honey notes, they can really come with the natural Virginia. They really can. And I know about that because you might know, if you know the channel, that I grew some tobacco myself. I'm gonna do a video about that. I don't know when, but when all the processing with the tobacco is done, and it's nearly done, I'm already done with the casing and so on. But when you try the tobacco, very natural, without casing and all those things, you can also get those vanilla and honey-like. And if you open up the bag with a natural tobacco, it smells like honey. So it is absolutely, for me, it's absolutely possible that's just the natural Virginia. Anyway, this way or that way, it's not a heavy aromatic. Some slightly earthy notes too. Nearly no hay note. So this one doesn't give you a hard time or any problems at all, I think. Burns pretty well. I can't detect any tongue bite. That's something some pipe smokers in the old days complained about the Larsen 32 about tongue bite. But maybe they have changed something or I don't know. Can't detect any tongue bite. Doesn't get too hot. That's because of the flake. If you don't rub it too much, I don't think you're gonna get any problems with overheating or something like that. So it's really a good smoke, an everyday smoke. It's not complex, not overly complex. It's not something complicated. It's not something you're gonna sit down and analyze step by step. Just a good everyday smoke. And I think it's kind of underrated. You all know the golden sliced, I don't know, all those, the flake, the Donald flake, and so on, all those good Virginias. But the Larsen 32 is a classical one, and I don't want to say it's forgotten, so, but I think kind of underrated. So give it a shot. I think it's good tobacco. If you like a straight Virginia from time to time, just to relax or something uncomplicated. Okay, that's about the tobacco. Let me get to my main point. My main point is, during the Christmas time, just around Christmas, I got a package. A package by my good friend, Oz. from Turkey. O's from Turkey. So he is really into tobacco, into pipes, and he has a lot of knowledge. I knew that before. I think it was in November or December, he told me that he started some kind of project with Meerschaum. So yeah, alright, but I was quite busy, so I didn't focus on that or something like that. So, and suddenly he sent me a package. Yeah, and I'll show you what was in there. So, this little box. Look at that. So, alright. I thought, yeah, well, looks like a box for a Meerschaum pipe, but just with camouflage. So, never seen that before. Alright. I opened that up. And look at that. Come on. Have to be careful. Look at that. So isn't that a nice piece? Check that out. So, a very big, I can even say huge, nose warmer. So you see, I already smoked that several times. And, yeah. And it just came out, so Oz, my friend Oz, he's into a project doing Meerschaum pipes. So, some kind of new, ambitious, small business company just started selling Meerschaum pipes, designing that, taking care of everything. I'm gonna tell about that, but first I'm gonna talk about this pipe. So you can always discuss the shape. So I'm not really too much into those nose warmers, but if you are, this is exceptional. This is exceptional. I'll tell you why. Number one, it's a featherweight. It's a featherweight. Number two, the quality standard. This is perfect for me. So I can't find any flaws or something like that. And the most difficult part when it comes to Meerschaum pipes, that is always the stem. So normally in Turkey, they're not capable, I don't know, I shouldn't say that, but I don't want to say they're not capable, but most of the Meerschaum pipes, they come with pretty much the same kind of stem. That's the reason why I normally send in my Meerschaum pipes, but let's say this one. That's with a custom built stem by Mr. Jansen in Hamburg. So I normally send them in, so it's no big deal. So, but normally I don't like the stems they do on the Meerschaum pipes. So, but in this case, this stem, this is absolutely European standard. So, and it really begins with, look at this. I don't know, can you read that? Really fancy what he did. So that's really state of the art. So he pressed the company name on the side. So that's Black Meerschaum. I think under that very small letters his name. So, and on the other side, camera, just focus on the pipe. Let me try this one. Can you see that? So that's the geodaters. So if you type that in Google Maps, you're gonna find the location of the company. So that's just a detail. Well, it just shows how they're focused on little details and really into quality. Next thing, so the stem fits perfectly. So it's a tannin stem, ready for 9mm, at least this one, ready for 9mm, and comes with a briar inlay. Can you see that? There's a briar inlay. So that's perfect for the fit. So that's really good. That's really good. And everything else about the pipe. So I smoked this several times. It's a great smoker. Let me show you. You see that? Wow, I'm not much of a nose warmer guy, but it fits. You can hold that, can speak. Everything is all right. So it's perfectly done. So, all right. And also everything else. Look at this little box. Very soft. I don't know what textile or whatever that is, but feels good. So this box is, I think it's from wood, so it's really good box. You know, comes in a different way. That's not the normal old school style. So what they do really is they take a classical material like Meerschaum, something that's really classical, and for me one of the best, perhaps for me the best material you can use for a pipe. But if you're interested in Meerschaum pipes, there is a video on the channel about Meerschaum pipes in general. And also a video about Ali Barinci. That's another Meerschaum cover. I like to work with. I like to give him an order or something like that. So he's a great guy. But this one is different because this one is a traditional product reshaped in a modern way. So for our times. And that's a difference, I think. So I haven't seen something like this before. This traditional product, just for the 21st century, ready. And that's what I like. And that's what I like. So, show you his card. So the company is called Black Meerschaum. Black Meerschaum. So that's one side of the card. Look at that, Black Meerschaum. And you have the contact data here. I'm gonna put my finger aside. So, well, you have all the data here about the Black Meerschaum. So if you take a look at his website, I think I'm gonna put a link down the bucket. You're gonna find out that they really so they also have a modern website. There's nothing old-fashioned about that. And it's 24/7 customer service. Their policy is, well, what did they say? Their policy is order, try it out. If you don't like, send it back to Turkey. I think that's more than we could expect. And a pipe like this, I've seen this model. This is $200. $200. I don't think that's too much. I think that's a fair price. Yeah, just take a look at Altinai or one of the main producers. You're gonna find out. So $200, that's a fair price for this kind of quality. So and they have, I don't know, some kind of customer satisfaction guarantee, and yeah. I think so. They do shipping all over the world, and they say it's 14 days for the shipping after you place the order. They also do custom build, and that's an interesting point for me. So they also do custom build, and they're not. So they have some estate pipes on the website too, and they don't have a really large amount of different molds and shapes now, but they're just in the beginning. So they just start in their business. So perhaps that may be something for you, especially if you're into the nose warmer thing. So and that's I think that's hard to get in a comparable quality. I wouldn't know where to get. And huge pipes and very good Meerschaum. And that's some kind of project of young guys trying to do something, yeah, into pipe business and so on. I think it's worth a shot. What is this? Look at this. Oh. I should do a new Flintstone on that. Alright guys. I think that's mainly it. Here from the cottage during bad weather outside. But it's cozy here, so anyway. Yeah, that's mainly it. Perhaps you give the Larsen 32 a shot, and perhaps you just hit the website and take a look at the new Black Meerschaum company. Perhaps you find something that's for you. I know Christmas is over, but next Christmas that's gonna come, so that's for sure. But first, we're eager to have spring, to go out and about doing videos and so on. Yeah, sorry for that. I won't forget about the things I wanted to show you out and about. I'm gonna do that perhaps my next video or the next video. Let's see what weather is up to. Alright guys, that's it. Hope you all are well. Hope you have something good to chew on. So take care and perhaps see you again.